Greetings fellow tank commanders. In this video I'm going to be showing you a game that I played with the T28 HTC. This is a tier 7 American premium tank destroyer with preferential matchmaking. The game I'm playing is a standard battle on highway with tier 7 as the top tier and 1 artillery on each team. For this game my tank is equipped with a gun rammer, enhanced gun laying drive, and improved ventilation. And I'm using my most experienced American crew, which has 18 crew skills and perks. I'm platooned up with Zarlar64, who is in a Tiger P. Usually when I'm heading into the city from this direction, I'll drive a little farther to the left so that I don't get hit by arty and snipers in the early game. And you can quickly see why, because we are spotting out quite a few targets that have shots on us. My platoon mate decides to stop and take shots at the spotted snipers, which works out perfectly because not only does it push the snipers back, but it also stops them from getting side shots on me as I progress deeper into the city. Overall though, I've got myself in a bit of a messy situation here, because the enemy can attack from 3 different directions and I'm exposed to arty fire. I almost got a nice ambush shot here on the T29, but I aimed my shot a little too high through the wall. Uh-oh, there's a medium tank approaching from the left. My platoon mate has now advanced with me. I push back the medium tank while Zarlar64 charges right at the heavy tanks. We're using a divide and conquer strategy here, since we've got to cut down at least a few of the angles that the enemy can hit us from. I charge the medium tank so that I can get out of the line of fire, and I just missed getting hit by arty. But wow, the track traverse speed on this T28 HTC is so slow that that medium tank almost got around the side of me. Lucky for me, that small ram managed to destroy his track. Zarlar64 comes back to regroup with me, but unfortunately has taken a lot of damage from fighting in a more exposed area than I was. I've got my armor at a nice angle here, and that French heavy tank doesn't have much of a chance of penetrating me. What a beautiful shot there to get the tip of his tank. I managed to come around the corner and still hide my side weak spots, but my teammate T29 pushes me out as he's trying to get through, and that gave the J Panther a clear shot on my right side weak spot. An enemy heavy tank managed to get behind us, and the Churchill 1 takes out my platoon mate. That leaves me in a bit of a tough spot here, so I take out that J Panther just to even the odds. And now I'm gonna get payback on that Churchill 1 for killing my platoon mate. Alright, that's another one down, but my T29 teammate got destroyed behind me and now I'm all alone in the city. I figured that French heavy would try to sneak up behind me and I'd get a finishing shot on him. Now all that's left in the city with me is a tier 7 Japanese heavy, and I'm waiting behind this building just long enough so that the enemy doesn't know which way I'm gonna head. The enemy already takes a guess shot here and misses, and that gives me a good opportunity to cross the railroad tracks and attack the Oni. Another close call with the artillery. That's a successful shot that just leaves him on a sliver of hit points. But I've got him now. Oh no! Those little machine gun ports can be hard to hit when you're bouncing up and down like that. But fortunately now I get a nice clean shot on his side. That brings me up to 5 kills and the city is clear. I come across a Fury on the outskirts here, and just as I'm about to shoot, he takes a big hit, but I get the finishing shot. Now I'm going to press the attack on the enemy base. No way I'm letting that artillery escape. That gives me my 8th kill of the game and the 4th on my Reaper streak. Now let's check the post-game stats and see how I did. For this game, I earned 116,000 silver with 2 25% multipliers and an additional 10,000 silver. I earned 4,924 experience with a 25% multiplier from the USA Victory Lap op. In this game, I dealt 3,943 damage, assisted with 946 damage, and destroyed 8 enemies while blocking 2,070 damage. This earned me High Caliber, Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, Top Gun for destroying 6 enemies, Devastator for destroying 7, and a Radley Walters for destroying 8. A Reaper Medal for destroying 4 enemies in consecutive shots, and a Steel Wall Medal. I placed at the top of my team, earning a base XP of 2,264. My platoon mate Zarlar64 had a good game as well, and we managed to destroy 2/3 of the enemy team together. I managed to hit 20 of my 23 shots and penetrate 17 of those. I also received 11 non-penetrating hits there. In terms of crew and module damage, I destroyed the engine in the J Panther, destroyed the fuel tank in the M44, injured the radio operator in the AMX M445, injured the driver in the Churchill 1, and finally damaged the fuel tank in the Fury. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing that game with the T28 HTC. That showed off some of this tank's great capabilities, even though that might have not been my best tactical playing. Stay tuned for more awesome World of Tanks videos.